Throughout our research, we learned that many social realist films use a bright colour scheme for their titles and font. Fish Tank has two different colour alterations, one's pink and one is orange, and they're very bright, bold, happy colours. They're not very dull colours, and that really contrasts with the storyline as it's the complete opposite. So we found that worked well, and we wanted to use that as well, and also to make it more suitable for the genre.
Yeah. It's the colour scheme of orange throughout all of our products, and we chose this colour because we felt it was bold and eye-catching and also quite a unisex colour, so therefore our film will reach out to a male and female audience.
Also, as we used a website and a film poster that uses the same conventions as a real media product, as they would have a website to go along with the film and a poster, so therefore it was really realistic, so we used the same media marketing tools.
Yeah, definitely.
Also in our trailer we included reviews, ratings, quotes, and also credits and editing tools. This made it more realistic, and also we used the same conventions as real media products, so then it came together better and it was more realistic, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then it looks a lot more professional in a way as well.
It was more believable.
Yeah, and the same colour scheme of orange ran throughout this, with the typography and text. It was all the same orange colour.
Yeah. With the use of our colour scheme, it was able to provide an oxymoron, as the bright colours contrast against the picture and the scene in our trailer, so then it really showed the contrast between
happiness,
the happy bright colours and the not so happy scenes.
Yeah, we also felt that this linked in with the social realist genre, because like many films such as Fish Tank, they used a bright colour, pink or orange, to show that there is some happiness and sign of hope in the protagonist's life, and similar with ours, in Lucas's life, he intends to improve his life.
We wanted to use the same conventions of a film website in our website, so therefore we include the summary of the plot, about the characters, and our trailer, so therefore it enhances the realism of the trailer and the film, makes it more believable.
Yeah, definitely. It makes it more like an actual media product.
Yeah.
But seeing as we're only amateur filmmakers, we tried to make it as realistic as possible. In our research, we found that Shane Meadows' website, who is a famous social realist director and filmmaker,
we did things such as videos and about the characters, so we found that really enhanced the realism, and also we wanted to include that in our one, so then it gave a realistic effect. On Shane Meadows' website, he includes the different videos of all of his trailers. We wanted to include the same thing of adding our trailer on our website, because we found it used the conventions of real media products in the genre, so then we would be able to portray it as being more realistic, wouldn't we? When researching into Fish Tank, we liked the idea of having the troubled teenager as such, but with a twist. We wanted to include a twist on ours, so therefore we developed the idea of the character of Mia and changed the sex of her and changed
the storyline
and gave it a twist, because Mia was very much like, she didn't have a deeper meaning, did she?
No.
Really? With our character we wanted a deeper meaning, and we wanted like a hidden secret that they would judge him when they didn't need to, so hence the title Presumption.
Yeah. Go down the stereotypical route of having our character in trouble with drugs, or like teen pregnancy, or things like that. We went with kind of a more deeper and almost more sensitive issue of having a mother who is depressed and mentally ill.
We were very careful with the way we went about it, so we didn't focus it too much on the mother, because we are not that aware of mental health issues. We researched it, so we had an idea, but we didn't want to focus it just on that. We wanted to focus on Lucas and how he had to mature so quickly.
Yeah, to look after his mother.
And turn on the mother role. As in Fish Tank, Mia didn't have any mother role, and she didn't take over a mother role, did she, at all?
No, she was still almost a child, really.
Yeah, and with Lucas, he had to grow up so quickly that he had no choice to whether to be the mother role or not.
Yeah.
Also, from our research, we found that many social realist films have the sense of escapism, where in Kes he has the Kestrel, where he is able to escape from his troubles and just be with the Kestrel and forget about his troubles. And then in Fish Tank she has the horse, but that gets taken away from her, so it's not as significant as the Kestrel, because she didn't spend as much time with the horse, even though the Kestrel's still taken away. It didn't have the same effect. We wanted to have the same effect, however we didn't want to use
an animal.
Yeah, we didn't want to have it animalistic because of the features and characteristics of an animal. We wanted it a person, so it's more sensitive and more personal. So we wanted to create the character of Hayley, so then it was more intimate, wasn't it? And you actually the audience would see Lucas actually letting a person in, not an animal.
Yeah, and also because in young relationships, you know, there's lots of troubles and everything, and we reflected that throughout our trailer, and we kind of leave it open to the audience whether their relationship survives or whether it's just too much for Lucas, really.
Yeah.
For our poster, we developed the ideas from our research. So, for example, in the Kes poster and the Fish Tank poster, the main characters are both looking away into another direction, whereas in our poster,
it kind of shows them like running away from their troubles and trying to escape from them, doesn't it?
Definitely.
But in our poster, we decided to have our character directly looking at the camera, so that it shows that the hidden meaning that gradually throughout the narrative of the film he does face up to his troubles and deals with them and doesn't hide away and look away from them.
And not only because of that, also because it creates a lot of direct eye contact with the audience, so it draws the audience into the poster to make them more intrigued and, you know, want to watch the film.
It's more appealing, doesn't it?
Yeah. When researching into other social realist websites, we found that they didn't include enough information about the film, so therefore we developed this idea by including a locations page, and this enabled the audience to see where we filmed and why we filmed there.
And pictures.
Yeah, pictures to be more interactive basically with our audience. And this also gave another aspect to our film that the audience might have not necessarily known.
Yeah, it informs them more about the deeper meanings, doesn't it? It's usually the girl that is the damsel in distress. However, in our case, we wanted the girl to be the saviour for Lucas and to enable him to open up to someone for the first time. Technology played a key part in the development and construction of our planning, research and evaluation stages, along with our filming, of course, and editing.
Yeah, definitely. We use various different technologies such as Sony Movie Studio Plasma 12 to edit all of our filming and footage and sound, a Tascam to record our sound, a Canon EOS 1100D to film all of our footage, and then Prezi to display all our research, and also Blogger, which we thought was really useful.
We used Blogger to document all our different stages of the process of our filming, planning, evaluation, everything, didn't we?
Yeah.
We found it very useful because it allowed anyone to see the different stages and the development and progress we made, didn't it? And we found it very useful last year, didn't we? Yeah,
definitely. And this year we've blogged over 40 times, and every single blog post has been relevant to all of our products basically, and it just felt a lot better to express why we've chosen things, or, you know, all of our research. It has played a key part in our actual final product.
Yeah.
To display some of our research, we use a unique design software called Prezi.
This enabled our audiences to be more interactive with us, as the software is very interactive and it moves from bit to bit, doesn't it? It's not so flat, is it?
Yeah,
it's more,
and it gives a more like sleek finish to it.
Yeah, it's more professional as well.
Yeah, definitely. And it's, as Emily said, it's just more interactive, a lot more interactive than PowerPoint, for example, or just displaying it on a bit of paper, really.
Yeah, it's just more, it gives another platform for the audience to be more interactive with us, doesn't it? And see the different stages of our research.
Yeah.
As the editor, I used Movie Studio Platinum 12 to edit the trailer and sync up all the sound. I found it very easy and simple to use because you have the quick shortcuts on the keyboard, so that it's quicker than clicking to each bit, and
knew what to do
because of last year we used the same software last year. It enabled me to develop my skills as the editor and to improve it. Credits last year were very simple, weren't they? And they were just like didn't have much meaning behind it. As with this year, we made sure that we had like the places we chose to have our credits was very significant.
Yeah, and also last year we didn't use the credits over our footage.
No, we found that was very more realistic this year and very more believable.
And it looks more professional, really, I think.
Yeah, we used a Tascam to record our sound while we were filming, so then it would have a more richer, better quality sound quality, didn't we? One problem we did find was it was kind of a glitch with this software, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There's sometimes you would load it up and the software would be offline. The media would be offline, wouldn't it?
And we solved this issue just simply by logging off and logging back in again.
We worked eventually out how to do it, but we had the same problem last year, didn't we?
Yeah, but we overcame this problem.
Yeah. We use mobygratis.com to get our soundtrack for our trailer. It's an independent filmmaker's website, isn't it? You can get sound off it and you have to apply and give details of why you're using it. It has to be non-commercial use, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It was very helpful because the music on there is very professional and very well recorded, isn't it? It's
really good quality.
It definitely improved our trailer very much, and it helped us in all kinds of ways, didn't it? It just was able to tie our trade together.
Yeah, and we would definitely recommend this to other filmmakers because it's such an easy way to get free soundtracks, basically.
Free professional soundtracks.
Definitely, yeah. The problem we did face with the website was a file we requested for was corrupted. We didn't know this until we actually tried to listen to the track. And we thought it was our computer, but we found out that it was the file itself was corrupted. But to solve this problem, we simply just re-requested the file, which was called "Shot in the Back of the Head," and eventually it worked.
Yeah.
Another type of technology we used was the website for OCR, for media studies. We found this really useful because it just helped us understand how to get a better mark or where to get the marks from.
And where to improve as well.
Yeah, definitely. And it just helped us to give us a guideline of what we were doing wrong or what we were doing right, basically. And we feel like we followed the steps quite effectively.
We created a plan, didn't we?
Yeah.
So.
And we were, compared to last year, we were a lot more organised.
Yeah.
And I think it's just because we were working together and we knew how each other works.
Yeah. In terms of filming, we used a Canon EOS 1100D to film our trailer and also to take the pictures for our poster and website, didn't we? We found it very easy to use.
Yeah.
Very simple, the good battery life.
Yeah, and it's just overall, good quality.
The quality really helped us improve compared to last year because better quality just makes it feel more professional and just everything's just more realistic and professional, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
As the genre of social realism is very simple, realistic, and it's got to be believable, we had to keep our editing and our camera work
and sound, really.
And very much sound, very realistic and believable, so we couldn't go too over the top and zooming and CGI, so it had to be very simplistic and plain.
We also found that from our research in films such as like Fish Tank and This Is England, they didn't use CGI because it just wouldn't give a realistic
and just simple
effect.
Cuts between scenes, no fancy editing or anything.
Filming some interior shots, we felt that the lighting just wasn't giving a good enough quality.
It wasn't enhancing the quality of the camera, was it?
No,
so
exactly.
we manipulated the lights we had to enhance the features of the characters and to make sure the focus was just on that character, because we had other stuff going on in the scene, didn't we? But we didn't want the focus to be on that. We wanted the focus just on.
And I thought we also positioned the lighting very effectively, really, because it still gave that realistic effect, not all crowded by lots and lots of lighting, really. It still gave like a natural kind of glow, I guess.
Yeah. Also, something else that ties in with the lighting was also the use of a shallow focus on the camera when we have a scene of Christian and people in the background, Christian Smith, the actor, and people in the background, we have the focus on him and the people in the background blurry, so then it gives the audience the feel that he is the main central character, isn't he?
Yeah.
Combination of all the technologies we use, we found that it gave a very successful outcome to our planning, research and evaluation stages.
Each one of the technologies contributed to the film process and research process in very different ways. For our A2 Media Studies coursework, we had to do a social realist trailer and alongside that with 2 ancillary products.
We had to create 2 different ancillary tasks, and from this we had to
choose 2.
They say from this we had a choice out of 3.
Okay, yes, we had a choice out of 3. The first one was a film poster, the second one was a film website, and the third one was a film magazine front cover.
We chose to create a website and a poster along with our trailer because we felt that it would be the combination of both products would be more beneficial for our trailer release.
Definitely. And as we said earlier, the colour scheme ran throughout all of our products, so that
that's
they
the
linked
initial
together.
kind of combination, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And with our website, we chose to do a website because it's more interactive and just a lot more professional to do, and it also allowed
it's more modern, isn't it? It's more up to date and more, like you said, interactive with the audience because they're more likely to stumble across a website than go buy a magazine.
Yeah.
So it's more, and also the features in our website's more interactive because we've got the contact page and they can find out about the characters and the location.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just
and even watch our trailer as well, which is another media platform because it's a video.
Yeah, and also another platform for them to be able to find the trailer, isn't it? They don't have to find it on YouTube, they find it on the website.
Exactly, and we'll have all of our links to our website on the YouTube page
and
as
social
well.
networks, wouldn't we?
Yeah, exactly.
We found that a magazine cover would have been very one-dimensional. Like you would have had the article, but you wouldn't have actually created the article. So then it doesn't seem all around believable, does it?
No, it doesn't. And we wanted to express all different aspects of our filming, you know, as you said earlier,
it just
about the
informs
location.
the audience more, doesn't it? Shot the pictures for our website and poster. We wanted to keep the outfits the same, didn't we? Yeah. Because even though we varied the shots and where we actually took the pictures, we wanted the outfit to be the same, so it keeps that key resemblance. It's a very plain outfit, isn't it? Just grey with jeans. It's very simplistic and
it just shows his age and gender, really.
Yeah, he wears links in with the scenes we picked for our trailer because he's in the same outfit, so it links up the resemblance and you'd be able to notice the combination of the costume, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Another aspect that we both decided on was to have our character Lucas, or our actor Christian, to have quite like rough styled hair.
Like deliberately rough.
Yeah, deliberately rough, just to reflect his character basically.
Yeah, no like fancy clothes to keep it simplistic and plain.
Yeah, and also to show his, in a way, like class, in a way, his working class to middle class background.
Yeah.
And also for the photography wise,
we wanted to keep it very much like the scenes, didn't we?
Yeah.
Nothing too much going on. But
and in the same location as well.
Initially for the pictures we wanted for our website and poster, we wanted a white brick background. However, we were unable to find...
Yeah, we couldn't find any white brick backgrounds around the areas.
That was suitable.
Yeah.
But however, to keep the same theme of the white and the plain and the simple, we found a white garage door to take the picture on. Even though it's got graffiti on, that kind of...
That stereotypically symbolises people to judge.
Yeah, it gives the audience a chance to judge the character and to think, oh, has he done that?
Yeah, is he a vandal? Is he in crime? And it just leaves the narrative quite open in a way for the poster. And it also reflects just on the social realist genre, really.
Yeah, it just ties it all in, doesn't it? On a whole, the combination of our ancillary tasks and main product combines very effectively in the sense of it being a massive marketing tool, isn't it? Because everything links together and it's appropriate, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and it's like a product basically. Because that's what we found with real films in general, that they have so many different aspects, such as, you know, a film poster, obviously
social
the main
networks.
Exactly. You know, so we went along with the theme of that basically.
Yeah, we just wanted to make it as real as possible, as believable as possible, didn't we?
Yeah. So overall, to wrap it up, we felt that we've effectively combined all the different elements with our trailer and our ancillary products by
to the best use we could.
Yeah.
Watching the trailer for Presumption, I feel it really did show sort of the general sort of gritty feel of social realist films, and it did not give too much of the plot away, and that's really made me want to go and see the rest of the film when it comes out in cinemas. I feel that it really did appeal to people my age and sort of dealt with the way and the things that people my age have to deal with in real life. After looking at the website in particular, I felt it really did give an extra bit of depth to the whole trailer and seeing behind the scenes and extra bits of imagery and footage that you wouldn't necessarily see in a normal film, that I think has been really useful and really insightful. Also the poster is tied in really well and has depicted what could be seen in the film very, very well. Also watching other social realist films, I feel that they've tied in and kept the theme very, very strongly to what other social realist films have done in the past.